Hello students, how are you all? From this video we'll study about history of nucleic acid and structure of polynucleotide chain. Okay, let's start. Our first topic is history of nucleic acid. Okay, first of all, in 1868, Friedrich Mischer, named medical scientist, isolated a chemical substance from the nucleus of pus cells, and he gave name to this chemical substance as a nuclein. Okay, after this, another scientist, that's name was Oscar Hertwig. He told that nuclein named chemical substance acts as a genetic material and it is transferred from generation to generation and control genetic character. Okay. Another scientist, that's name was Altmann. We should know that Altmann was a student of Friedrich Mischer. Clear? He proposed a theory, and according to this theory, he told that nuclein named chemical substance has acidic nature, and on the basis of its acidic nature, he gave another name to nuclein as a nucleic acid. Clear? And you know very well, there are two types of nucleic acid: deoxyribonucleic acid (DNA) and ribonucleic acid (RNA). Okay. After this, P.A. Levine, named scientist, explained the chemical structure of DNA. He proposed that DNA consists of three chemical components in its structure. About these chemical components, we'll study in the next topic. Okay. Our topic is DNA. There are two types of DNA: single-stranded DNA that has only single strand, and double-stranded DNA that has two strands. Okay, single-stranded DNA is less hard than compared to double-stranded DNA. Okay, single-stranded DNA occurs in lower animals like in viruses. Single-stranded DNA has a tendency to convert its shape into other kind of shapes like hairpin shape, cross shape, and form double helical structure of DNA. Okay, single-stranded DNA consists many units of deoxyribonucleotides, and on the basis of these many units of deoxyribonucleotides, we can say that DNA is a long polymer of deoxyribonucleotide units. Okay, here polymer means many units of deoxyribonucleotides. Okay, these many units of deoxyribonucleotides form a chain that is called polynucleotide chain. Clear? And on the basis of these many units, we can say that single-stranded DNA is known as polynucleotide or polydeoxyribonucleotide chain. Okay, in case of double-stranded DNA, it has two strands. Each strand of DNA consists many units of deoxyribonucleotides, and I have told you, on the basis of these many units of deoxyribonucleotide, each strand is known as polynucleotide chain. Okay, it forms polynucleotide chains. Clear? Here you are seeing there are two polynucleotide chains that has different polarity, 3' to 5' and 5' to 3'. Okay, and these two polynucleotide chains coil around each other and form double helix structure of DNA. Okay, on the basis of these many units of deoxyribonucleotides, we can say that DNA is a long polynucleotide chain. Okay, a single unit of deoxyribonucleotide is made up of by three chemical components, and these three chemical components are pentose sugar, nitrogenous base or nitrogen base, phosphoric acid. Okay, these three chemical components link with each other and form a structure of deoxyribonucleotide. Clear? On the basis of these three chemical components, the another name of DNA molecule is deoxyribonucleotide. Clear? First chemical component is pentose sugar. Pentose sugar is a 5-carbon containing monosaccharide sugar. Monosaccharide is a type of carbohydrates. Okay, Pentose sugar is a simple sugar. There are two types of pentose sugar, deoxyribose sugar and ribose sugar. Deoxyribose sugar occurs in a DNA and the chemical formula of deoxyribose sugar is C5H10O4. Okay. Ribose sugar occurs in RNA and the chemical formula of ribose sugar is C5H10O5. Okay. Second chemical component is nitrogen base. There is some other names of nitrogen base: nitrogenous base, nucleotide base, nucleobase. Okay. Nitrogen base is classified into two categories, purine and pyrimidine. Purine consists two nitrogen bases, adenine and guanine. Pyrimidine consists three nitrogen bases, cytosine, thymine and uracil. Okay. DNA consists of four nitrogen bases, adenine, thymine, cytosine and guanine. RNA consists of four nitrogen bases, adenine, uracil, cytosine and guanine. ये सेम होते हैं नाइट्रोजन बेसिस except uracil. Uracil occurs on the place of thymine. Okay, uracil occurs only in RNA. Clear? Third chemical component is phosphoric acid, H3PO4. Phosphoric acid occurs in both DNA and RNA. Due to presence of phosphoric acid, DNA has acidic nature. Clear? Due to removal of three atoms of hydrogen from phosphoric acid, phosphate group is formed, PO4-3, and due to presence of phosphate group, DNA molecule is negatively charged. Clear? Phosphate group provides help to make a bond that is called phosphodiester bond, and phosphodiester bond provides help to link two molecules of deoxyribose sugar, or simply we can say that two molecules of deoxyribose sugar are linked with each other by the help of a bond that is called phosphodiester bond. Clear? This bond is formed by the help of phosphate group, and phosphate group is formed from phosphoric acid. Okay. Our topic is polynucleotide chain. Clear? You know very well. Single strand of DNA consists many units of deoxyribonucleotide. Clear? And on the basis of these many units of deoxyribonucleotide, clear, a chain is formed that is called polynucleotide chain. Clear? Here poly means many and nucleotide units. Clear? Combinedly they form a chain. That is called polynucleotide chain. Okay, I have told you a single deoxyribonucleotide unit is formed by the help of three chemical components, and these three chemical components are deoxyribose sugar, nitrogen base and phosphate group. Okay. Deoxyribose sugar occurs in DNA and the chemical formula of deoxyribose sugar is C5H10O4. Okay. There are two types of structure of deoxyribose sugar, alpha structure and beta structure. Okay, I will tell you in the next video how this structure is formed. Okay, here generally you have to know that in case of beta structure of deoxyribose sugar, there are 5 carbons, carbon number first, second, third, fourth and fifth. Okay. Carbon number first has OH hydroxyl group and H, OHCH. Carbon number second HCH. Carbon number third HCOH. Carbon number fourth HCOH and carbon number fifth CH2OH. Okay. Deeply we'll study in structure. Okay. कि भाई कैसे ये स्ट्रक्चर बनती है बता चुका हूँ अभी आपको मैं, लेकिन अभी आप जाने कि डिऑक्सीराइबोस शुगर के साथ नाइट्रोजन बेस और जो फॉस्फेट ग्रुप है ये किस तरह ऐड होते हैं. ठीक है, तभी तो जाकर एक कंप्लीट यूनिट बनती है ना डिऑक्सीराइबोन्यूक्लियोटाइड की. ठीक है, एट कार्बन नंबर फर्स्ट ऑफ डिऑक्सीराइबोस शुगर नाइट्रोजन बेस इज लिंक्ड बाय द हेल्प ऑफ ए बॉन्ड दैट इज कॉल्ड एन ग्लाइकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड. ओके, I have told you carbon number first of deoxyribose sugar contains hydroxyl group OH. ठीक है, तो deoxyribose sugar से OH और नाइट्रोजन बेस से H ये दोनों एक वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स को बाहर निकालते हैं, तब जाके बनता है एन ग्लाइकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड बिटवीन deoxyribose sugar एंड नाइट्रोजन बेस. ओके, कार्बन नंबर 5th of deoxyribose sugar contain a phosphate group. ओके, अब आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर कि जो कार्बन नंबर जो 5th है deoxyribose sugar का, it has phosphate group. क्लियर? और we can say that phosphate group is attached with carbon number 5th of deoxyribose sugar by the help of a bond that is called phosphoester bond. Clear? What is the name of this bond? Phosphoester bond. Clear? फिर हम बात कर रहे हैं कि phosphate group provides help to form phosphodiester bond between two molecules of deoxyribose sugar. This bond is formed between carbon number 3rd of one deoxyribose sugar and carbon number 5th of another deoxyribose sugar. Clear? This bond is also formed due to elimination of one molecule of water. Clear? I have told you, in beta structure of deoxyribose sugar, carbon number 3rd contain HCOH. तो कार्बन नंबर 3rd से OH और यहाँ से एक फॉस्फेट ग्रुप के यहाँ से H. ठीक है, ये जब स्ट्रक्चर पढ़ेंगे तो बताऊंगा किस तरह ये बॉन्ड बना है ये. ठीक है, तो यहाँ से OH और यहाँ से H, ये मिलकर क्या निकाल देंगे? वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ वाटर. ठीक है, अब आप देखें, after linking of these three chemical components, a deoxyribonucleotide unit is formed, and you are seeing here on single strand DNA there are many units of deoxyribonucleotide. Clear? And on the basis of these many units of deoxyribonucleotide, a chain is formed that is called polynucleotide chain. Clear? Here you are seeing in a first deoxyribonucleotide unit 5 prime end occurs. Clear? Here 5 prime end indicate 5th number of carbon. Clear? And 5th number of carbon has free phosphate group. Clear? अगर यहाँ पर कोई दूसरा deoxyribose sugar molecules होता तो उसका कार्बन नंबर 3rd और यहाँ से कार्बन नंबर 5th, इन दोनों के बीच में एक बॉन्ड बन जाता, that is known as phosphodiester bond. ओके, अभी यहाँ पर कोई दूसरा deoxyribose sugar molecules नहीं है, तो हम कह सकते हैं कि जो 5 प्राइम एंड है, जो 5th नंबर कार्बन है इस deoxyribose sugar का, it has free phosphate group. ओके, last deoxyribonucleotide units also has free hydroxyl end at number 3rd carbon HCOH. यहाँ पर OH है. ठीक है, तो ये 3 प्राइम एंड बोलेंगे अपन इसको. 3 प्राइम एंड इंडिकेट कार्बन नंबर 3rd. ठीक है, सेम हियर कि अगर यहाँ पर भी कोई दूसरा deoxyribose sugar molecules होता तो हियर कार्बन नंबर 3rd और कार्बन नंबर 5th, दूसरी जो deoxyribose sugar molecules है उसका कार्बन नंबर 5th, इनके बीच में भी बॉन्ड बन जाता phosphodiester बॉन्ड. लेकिन अभी यहाँ पर कोई दूसरा deoxyribose sugar molecules नहीं है तो ये एंड फ्री है. ठीक है, तो इसको हमने बोल दिया फ्री हाइड्रोक्सिल एंड. ओके, ए सिंगल स्ट्रैंड DNA हैज पोलरिटी 5 प्राइम टू 3 प्राइम. ओके, और जो 5 प्राइम और 3 प्राइम है दे इंडिकेट about carbon number 5th and carbon number 3rd. Okay, it is a single strand of DNA. If it will be double strand of DNA, अगर डबल स्ट्रैंड DNA होगा तो दूसरी जो स्ट्रैंड होगी उसकी पोलरिटी क्या होगी? 3 प्राइम टू 5 प्राइम, और जो नीचे वाली है तो 5 प्राइम टू 3 प्राइम. समझे आप इस चीज को? ठीक है, I have told you about phosphodiester bond and N-glycosidic bond. Okay, this bond, phosphodiester bond, is found between carbon number 5th and carbon number 3rd of two molecules of deoxyribose sugar. ठीक है, और जो N-glycosidic bond है वो कब बनेगा? when nitrogen base is linked with carbon number 1st of deoxyribose sugar. Okay.